Hey, you're watching Two Idiots. Get ready for another video here. We're going to try something called Liquid Heroin. So it sounds good. We're also, in an completely unrelated topic, we're also getting ready to do a Nirvana podcast coming up. Completely unrelated. So let's try it. I put a little ice in here already, so that's the only thing I did. So we take some Bacardi, preferably 151. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're making it anymore. I think there's some sort of pushback here in California. So,
really?
Yeah, I searched everywhere for it. So this is regular Bacardi. So those of you who look closely, I'm going to take a full ounce. It's really, if you're doing an individual shot, do half of this. So do a half ounce each. Pretty much it's a half ounce across the board. This I'm doing a full ounce because we're doing it for two people. 1, 2, and probably more than one. But there you go. This is
man, looks frosty.
Frosty Jagermeister. And of course, you can use Goldschlager, or I actually prefer Fireball, so I'm going to use Fireball. But most of the recipes you'll say Goldschlager on it. But the reality, they're close to the same thing. They're not. One's whiskey, one's schnapps. I understand that. I'm waiting for your calls. You're waiting for your little beep, 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 beep. I know they're not, but they're cinnamon. They have the same flavor sort of profile. But it isn't, to your point, they're not exactly the same thing. One's whiskey and one's schnapps.
And whiskey's better, anyway.
Yeah, so we went with the whiskey. And of course, Rumplemintz. I know you probably haven't.
Peppermint?
Yes. So you probably haven't had this since college. At least I hadn't had it too recently. But Rumplemintz used to be a staple. Smells good. I want to just take that shot now. And this is a shot unlike a lot of things that we've done here before. You can probably do a horse jizz if you really wanted to. But this one is something you may actually like, and hopefully will like. It's going to be a pretty strong shot, though. And they call it liquid heroin for a reason, right? Give it a nice shake. Put a couple ice cubes in there. Get nice and cold. I actually got the thing off, which is amazing. There's a strainer already built in, so I'm just going to put it in here. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. Good color. And you can see that in a minute. I'll bring it up to you. Or Jake, if you want to show them what the color looks like, just bring it up to them.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Did you get enough?
Yeah, a little bit more in here. And we're good. So
Can we taste it first or just
no. If you want to have a little sip first, we can. Okay, we're going to taste the liquid heroin, just a little tiny taste, and then we're going to shoot it. Because, come on, we got to shoot it. So
looks interesting too. It's kind of
it's got it's very rich looking. It looks like I don't know, like maybe like apple cider type of consistency. But cheers, just a little sip first. This is going to ruin it first. There's a lot going on in that.
It's a lot of these two.
Yeah. Well, Jagermeister's there too, and you got to understand that's part of it too. And the Bacardi can kind of get lost in it, but it just gives you that extra kick because you can go with the 3.
Because you need it.
Because you can go with a Jagermeister and a Fireball, and that's it's a screaming German or a fiery German or a screaming Nazi. I've heard a bunch of things. Then there's a whole bunch of different things you can do, and you can make this liquid cocaine really easily too. So, but this is liquid heroin. So, cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
You did faster than me this time. Ooh.
Like it.
You get that nice. Ooh, it really comes back at you.
It's like you just brush your teeth and then drink Listerine.
Listerine, yeah. And you get that funny, and now everything's going like blurry. No, I'm kidding. No, it's okay.
Now I have the nods.
Yeah, so I know I have to have another one. Check us out on this Friday on the podcast for Dirty Dozen Podcast. We're going to be doing Nirvana, and be well. Oh, try some liquid heroin.
What a pusher.
Hey everyone, this is Rob from the DirtyDozenPodcast.com. Just figured I'd let you know that if you like what you see, please subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We'll try to get content out every about 2 weeks, kind of alternating with our podcasts. You can check our podcasts. Just go to DirtyDozenPodcast.com and find the feed there or find the link to your favorite podcast site. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Be well.